Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Mana. We're just in front of Gaia's Navel, so let's go for it. Right away we are confronted with a black. I'm not sure if I mentioned it last video when we saw one, but they have the ability to cast a balloon spell, which basically makes it so a character cannot move at all for a set amount of time. This right here is the green drop, which obviously can poison you and can split into up to 3 versions of itself, depending on how many monsters are on the screen. So you want to try and kill them as quickly as possible. If a chest pops up on the screen, it counts as an enemy sprite as well. So now the green drop is limited to only having 2 of itself on the screen. So it's kind of advantageous to leave that chest where it is and not open it right now, so that there we go. Green blah 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 blah. I can talk. Green drops are great for when you're leveling up your weapons or magic, because like I said, they'll replicate themselves endlessly if you let them. So there's never a limit to how many enemies you can grind off of. Which means you don't have to go back and forth between areas to make them respawn, which is great. So yeah, so this can be a good spot to grind your weapons and magic for that reason. So we can't progress right now, but if we come up here, you'll notice this pool of water. And kind of a weirdly placed is what I meant to say. A weirdly placed growth of rock. So if we go in this little side cave, we'll come into this little area. As soon as we kill all these goblins, try and kill them as much as you can, as quickly as you can, because they can do some damage with their axe and boomerang. But they're pretty easy to take out. And you can take your time to charge up your weapon and attack them, since they're usually asleep. Anyway, hit that skull and it'll give you a little side eye and open its mouth, and it'll trigger something. Probably figured out what it is already, but sure enough, that water is gone. And this blad is here that we're going to kill, and the lava has been cooled off. So there's nothing else here. You just go through this entrance to find 2 goblins just waiting for you, and they were still asleep. Oh crap. No, Mushroom. Now would not be a good time for you to put me to sleep. That would be really bad. But the goblins are gone. And we leveled up. We're at triple-digit health now. Hooray! Now come up here. This is a little side area. Be careful to wake only one of these guys at a time. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can wake both of them up and go after them. It's not a big deal. It's just a little easier. And there's this chest just lying here. And inside, we find the magic rope, and we get a big old fanfare for it. That's because this is a major item that does not have a limit. You will get 1 magic rope, but you can use it an infinite number of times. And what it does is it will warp you to the entrance of a dungeon that you're in. This is very handy if you just want to get out of somewhere quickly. And I got poisoned again. I hate these things sometimes. And you think you're at a point where it's like, okay, there's just one left, I just gotta kill it. But no, it'll respawn itself, and you'll have 3 to deal with again. But that's okay. There's gonna be another one over here. Yes, you just stay over there. I'm going to not bother with you because you're not worth it. But I am going to bother with you, sir. And kill you. And make you explode into a pile of bones. Because that's what I do. That's what's good for business. Haha. My wrestling watching friends will understand that. Although, by the time I post this video, I'm not sure that storyline's going to be continuing, so I might just be saying something that is not even relevant anymore. And I won't know it until I post a video. Stop! God! See? That's what I'm talking about. There's 1 left, and now there's 3 again. Stop! Okay. You know what? I don't even think I need to fight these guys. I'm just gonna... Okay. Really? I'm just gonna get out of here. Screw you guys, man. I don't even care. So, there's a couple of ladders, but they don't go anywhere. If we come up here... Oh, look! Another skull on the wall. I wonder what that could mean. It means... I should hit it and make that thing... fall down. And by doing so, the music changes because now we can get into the Dwarf Village. Hooray! I love the Dwarf Village. You can hear rumblings from somewhere even deeper than here. Sounds like digging. This is the village of dwarfs. Dwarfs, not dwarves, with a V, which is how you're supposed to spell the plural of dwarf. But dwarfs. My oh my, you from the surface? A while ago a sprite's child was washed down here. It's doing magic tricks. So... I actually haven't decided what I'm going to name this sprite yet. I'm having a heck of a time figuring out what to call it. It's kind of bad. But, that's our 3rd character that we're going to get. A little spoiler. But, yeah. Oh, I can't even check it right here. I guess if I go into status, I can check it, but that's not necessary. So I'm going to go in the inn. I'm going to rest and then save. You just want to make sure you have 150 gold pieces for the next area, or for the next bit of storyline. Because you're going to need it. But we can go ahead and do some shopping. I'm going to save my game, because we haven't done that for a while. It'd probably be good to do so. Now, I'm going to visit this shop, because this shop has the best equipment for us right now. The power wrist. Buy 2 of those for right now. Spiky suit for the hero. And a headgear. I'm going to go ahead and buy a spiky suit. I'm going to go ahead and buy a headgear. Well, like I said, I want to make sure I have 150. You want to, you might want to start getting some couple wishes. What that does is if an ally dies, it revives them. It's like a phoenix down. I have enough for 2 of them, so I'll go ahead and buy those. So let's go ahead and equip ourselves, see if I've got everything that I need. And then I can sell that bandana, and I'm pretty much just talking to myself about this stuff right now. but that's okay. Sure, it's supposed to be a sign that someone's crazy, but I'm not crazy. You guys don't think I'm crazy, right? Right? Oh well. So sell our bandana. We had a good time with you, bandana, but it's time for us to part. And let's go ahead and sell our overalls. Oh, and there's more stuff to sell. Whoops. So these things that we're no longer using. And that'll be it. Okay. So let's go ahead and come up here and see what we can do. And this is Watts. He'll be very important for most of the game. Say, show me that sword. It's covered with rust. It'll break in no time. I am Watts, the blacksmith. I'll reforge it for 100 GP. Please do. Right. Wait a sec. And he's gonna reforge it. It's done. I've never seen a sword as fine as this one in my life. I hope someday I can forge such a splendid sword. Huh? What on earth? My hammer has started to glow. Wait just a minute. That must be the mana sword. How he knows that? I have no idea, but he does. Astonishing. Perhaps the power of the mana sword has seeped into my hammer. Great. Think I'll try and make an axe with this. Come back in a while. So he's gonna start making that axe. But now our sword is at level 2. So we can level it up one more time. The higher the level of a weapon, the more experience it takes to level it up. Just like you would expect. So we're gonna have to defeat a lot more enemies in order to level it up. And it doesn't matter how strong those enemies are. You could have a level 7 sword and just be grinding on rabbits and it would still have the same. It's just the number of enemies you have to kill. So there's that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here before the next event, because there's a boss fight coming up and some other stuff. And we've had 2 really long videos in a row, so it might be nice to just have a shorter one. And yeah, so next time on Let's Play Secret of Mana, we'll see what else is going on here in the Dwarf Village. See you then.